Sony Pictures should just stick to making Spider-Man films because it seems like they're using ChatGPT to write everything else. So Venom 3 is the conclusion to this epic franchise which has had Venom 1 and Venom 2. Both the films were so good that the producers thought, okay, yeah, let's make the third film and make it an epic conclusion, you know? It was a conclusion, but was it epic? It was better than I expected, but was it because our collective expectations for this franchise was anyways low? Low. The movie directly starts off with Null, who is this good villain in the comics, but there was absolutely no build-up of him in the previous films. So how am I supposed to feel scared or threatened? He randomly appears and says the most cliched dialogues. I will destroy this planet and claim what's rightfully mine. Yeah, I've heard that in 1,000 other movies. Can you please say something else? Also, the villain wants to end this world and the hero must save it. Yeah, that is such a unique premise. So the writing is not a strong point, but we knew that from the first part. What I thought was good enough was actually the direction in the second half because that really held my attention. But there was some good stuff in the second half because that saved the movie from being just another disaster. So three things saved this movie from being another disaster. Number one being the dynamic between Tom Hardy and Venom, where they're constantly bantering with each other, was fun and cute to watch. The second thing that saved this film was actually the action set pieces in the second half. I can't say specifically what because those are spoilers, but what they did with the symbiote samples was very, very cool to watch. I like the action sequences in this film because they had some high stakes, especially the extended climax. The third thing that kind of saved this film is this guy and his family. I know him from the TV show House of Dragon, but here he plays a father who is interested in discovering whether aliens are real or not. So the dynamic between him, his children, and Venom was very cute and just full of heart. So these three things kind of redeemed the film, but it was an okay experience overall. But I still have questions. Why was Michelle Pfeiffer not in this film? Did she get married and ran off? Why was the relationship not addressed when it was such a key part in part 1 and part 2? She's so beautiful and I wanted to see her. How long will they keep teasing us that Spider-Man and Venom are from the same universe? If they're not in the same universe, then don't tease us. Don't treat audiences like fools. And by the way, you know this sequence from the trailer where Venom and this creature are fighting? They don't save the plane, they fight and Venom just escapes, and I'm thinking to myself, why are they not saving the civilians? Or did they save them but it was cut in the edit room? So these unaddressed questions and lazy dialogues is just lazy writing and lazy filmmaking in my opinion. And that's what has hurt this franchise, which had so much potential and so many fans of Venom. And please, I hope Venom 3 was the last part because what they showed in the post credits suggested that Sony Pictures is not done with Venom yet. But I'm done with it because it was a decent enough conclusion, so let's just leave it there. Sony and Columbia, no, enough, please stop it. And Tom Hardy, you were a great actor and you were the one thing that kept this franchise going, but buddy, it's time to do something else now. Just leave this. Also, it's 100 years of Columbia Pictures. Congratulations, but Venom 3 is not the best is not the best representation of their legacy. So on my rating scale, Venom, The Last Dance just made me slightly aroused.
Oh no.
Spiderman is Spiderman, तूने चुराया मेरा दिल का चैन, oh oh.